It's Max Grundy, my good friend and globally renowned artist and fabricator, and he's here globally, galaxy-wide force of nature. So you've got a new project for next year's SEMA that you're going to tell us about.
Yeah, we got a 1960 Dodge. I'm really big into the fin cars,
Yeah.
I like the forward look. The Virgil Exner stuff is really cool. Virgil Exner was like, he started in Chrysler like 53, but by like 55 he was starting to knock out his own designs, and they called that the forward look, that era. So the kind of quintessentially big fin American cars was all Virgil Exner, and I just can't get enough of them. They're the coolest. Like in the car world, there to me, it's like being a drug addict. You start out with beer and weed, and then slowly you graduate to harder and harder stuff. To me, that's forward look cars. It's like
You're in coke now. You're just straight.
I think I'm heroin.
Okay.
So yeah, I think when you get to the forward look cars, it's like for the really weird eccentric guys, these big
Gotcha.
Anyway,
you're going out with the big fingernail.
yeah. So we decided to take a Dodge, 60 Dodge, and take a 60 Chrysler 300 and cut the fins off of the 300 and merge them onto the Dodge. You can't say cut up 300.
People come
I'll
out.
get death threats.
Yeah.
It was a demolished 300.
Okay.
I mean, almost completely gone. 300. All that was left was just the fins and the floor. So don't send me death threats. But yeah, we're merging the fins with the Chrysler fins onto the Dodge. It's in bare metal now, and it's gone to paint in Tennessee. Mike Howell is painting it. Really awesome Tennessee painter.
You have a picture of it?
I do. You want to see it on my phone?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to do that?
This is like breaking the fourth wall, like that.
Breaking the fourth wall. Instagram, follow me, please.
There it is. Yeah.
At Max.
Cool.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on there.
We'll get you tagged anyway.
At Max _
Yeah.
So that below is a little rendering in the purple, really awesome color mix by the Color Tune. Follow him too. He does amazing conceptual colors for guys
right on.
custom cars. Oh, he's fantastic. He's the LA kid.
Then you find somebody to mix it up.
Yeah. I kind of told him what my ideas were. We wanted like a kind of grayed out, because purple is like 95% of purples are ugly.
Yes.
Let's just say it.
It's got to be right. It's got to be
It's
the right
got to be
hue.
just right, because purple really is, it's like yellow. It's like some yellows are amazing, but mostly they're ugly.
Yeah, I agree.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you
Just
can.
some
You did.
yellows?
You just said
I
it.
said it. Purple's that way too. So we really were working hard to find an amazing purple, and the Color Tune mixed it up for us, and it's going to be sprayed by Mike Howell. It's going to be a SEMA 2022.
Excellent.
How else can I bore your newsfeed today? Let me know.
Well, do you know what kind of drivetrain you're gonna?
We're going to do a 440 Chrysler with cross ram injection.
Oh yeah.
Built by my buddy Brad Brody. He's out in the Riverside area. Sorry, Brad, I can't remember your town because I am
River Tucky.
River Tucky. Anyway, he's building it. He's going to do EFI on cross ram injection on this 440 motor. It's going to be badass. I don't know if you're familiar with the cross rams. They're really cool.
They look visually stunning.
They're visually stunning, and they sound neat too.
Yeah, they look awesome. Sound awesome.
So that's kind of the plan. It'll have air ride.
Do you think you'd ever get into doing an electric hot rod?
No.
I didn't think so.
I don't think so. I love that somebody does it, but to me, the essence of hot rodding, the soul of hot rodding is an internal combustion engine. I love electric cars, and I really enjoy seeing what's coming up with that. I actually,
Performance-wise, it's just insane.
yeah, I dig the electric stuff, and I've been in Teslas, and the torque is amazing on them, and I watch with much enthusiasm how that's developing. But I think the American hot rod is something that is, I think, intrinsically tied to the internal combustion
I agree.
and it's just nothing quite like the feel. It's like
I think the
there's
definition.
there's transportation, and then there's transportation. When you take a subway to work, that's not really an experience. But taking a hot rod to work or a car, it's more like driving a go-kart.
Yeah.
It's a thrill. It's like sort of inspiring just to get to work or go to the post office. It's like the drive is the point.
Yeah.
And I think electric can be a little bit more about just getting there.
The appliance. It's kind of just get A to B.
A to B.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing wrong with that, and that might change. But I think for me, I would rather die than put an electric motor in a classic car. I'm sorry, I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
Take a stance, man. That's a hard
Take
line.
a stance. Take a hard line.
Hard line. Just like
I do
the
like
lines
it
of
when I
code.
see it. I love to watch people's innovations and stuff.
Yeah, I think the definition of hot rodding is going to change. It's just going to be a different generation, different era.
I mean, these kids doing Civics that are like a pile of junk, and they're putting bigger motors in them. I mean, they're doing the same thing that kids did in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. It's the same thing. Weight to
Power to weight ratio.
Bingo. Yeah, that's it, man. So people all still have the same ideas. It's just the tech and the raw materials change over time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Keep the roots, embrace the future.
Absolutely. Unless you're you. And you're just embracing the past.
I gave a disclaimer. I fully support the electric stuff.
Right on, man.
But I just would rather die than do it myself.
I appreciate it. I'm with you for sure. Well, thanks,
Thanks, Josh. Love you, man.
doing this with me. And,
You're the best.